Your WavyOcho gonna react to the satisfying downfall of Fresh and Fit.
Lied and said that I got her pregnant when I did it, and then you thought 3 years later, police that makes the same allegations again.
Damn, Myron was tight in that episode. Myron was tight in that video, bro. Like, he was mad, bro. My son was on hot.
We are better than you again, period.
Fresh and Fit, a podcast dedicated to yelling at their young male audience about how beta they are. Who would have guessed they were talking to themselves all along?
I hate him for not being a man, stand up for his child, and not taking the responsibilities.
Abba and Preach interviewing the girl that Fresh allegedly got pregnant.
Fresh or Walter Weeks has pulled a Drake, except worse. Daisy Chen, his baby mother, was interviewed by Abba and Preach, who have a long-standing beef with Fresh.
Yeah, Abba and Preach made mad videos on Fresh and Fit, bro. Keep their foot off their necks.
He claims in leaked texts to her that he can't pay for the child. His baby mother admits she doesn't care about him at all, as she's allegedly an escort. Chen was also promised a house and a marriage with Fresh, and Fresh and Fit appeared on their podcast with their lawyer, who continuously kept telling them to shut their mouth, which was funny.
You cannot respond. Sorry.
They claim she's not pregnant, and this is to get back at Fresh for not settling down with her, which is completely backed up by the endless screenshots of them texting in love since November 2023. Now they've both been exposed as very far from the masculine provider they claim to be to their fans.
If she's gonna have a boy, does she know what she's gonna name him? What about the name Abba?
Well, I got so many
Naming the baby Alba, it's crazy.
DMs already that they want to step in and they want to be the stepfather.
If the kid actually ends up named Abba, that might be the single most petty, effective, and expensive move in online beef history if Abba actually ends up paying her legal fees as he has promised. That's a very Pusha T of you, Abba.
You end up having legal troubles and they sue you and whatever. If you name that kid after me, I'll pay for all your legal troubles.
They're out.
Naming the kid after Alba, the nigga that y'all don't fuck with, is crazy, bro. Nah, I'll be tight. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. If a girl, like if I get somebody pregnant and they name somebody that I don't like after that person, that nah, bro, I'm not. Nah, I don't know how to feel, bro. I don't know how to feel about that, bro.
Who take accountability for their actions, though, so it's all going to work out. And luckily, Mr. Fit is taking it very well.
All right, these guys were with me in my darkest times. I'm not gonna leave them in their darkest times.
Embarrassing.
That was real.
Screaming at everybody with voice cracks will convince them that I am unaffected. Funnily enough, 2 years ago, it was Myron who allegedly got an OnlyFans model pregnant and was begging not to raise it, so it's absolutely hilarious to hear them preach about conservative male roles and how important family is when they've both done the same thing. This is all after Fresh and Fit broke as many YouTube guidelines imaginable around August 2023 and then cried on stream once demonetized.
Been kicked off the YouTube partner program. Saving children, right? That was great. But saving you guys is better.
The irony when they're the ones that endlessly mock everyone for crying and weakness, but the alpha male content creators exist solely to profit from directionless young men, of which there is a massive market today. But Fresh and Fit popped up late 2020, the same timing as these guys, and it's not hard to see that they're pretending to be the home brand Tate cousins. As controversial as they are, they at least seem to have had their children and support them financially from all accounts. Probably not the other ways, but
A father doesn't have to be around.
we'll see what happens with their assets. And
Nah, come on, bro. The father has to be around, bro. Like, come on, like the father's supposed to be in a child's life every day, bro. No matter what, bro. No matter if y'all, even if y'all co-parent, bro, like y'all should be there. Should be there for your kid's life.
what actually happened in UK court. Fresh and Fit are just loud and clip-worthy in the low attention span TikTok era with 2 billion views on that platform alone. But it's a lot harder to be a strong father than to bounce from girl to girl that you roast on your show to millions. If you despise these OnlyFans models so much, why are they who you spend your life with both on and off camera?
Some know me as the throw goat. I'm an OnlyFans I love this song.
They've even got fan callers analysing all their faults. Number one being that Fresh barely contributes anything and could be replaced with a soundboard.
You can't really have a show without Myron. You could have the show without you, though.
Meanwhile, Myron just pretends to be Andrew or Tristan Tate with the loud yelling, ranting style they do on their Rumble show. Strangely, they've survived on YouTube where other channels like Sneeko were removed for breaking lots of guidelines at once, even after live streaming extremely racist costume bait, almost like they were trying to get banned. I mean, Steve Will Do It was completely deleted for his editor accidentally showing a gambling website, so it's a miracle they're still on the platform with how PG things are today. But between live donations, merch sponsors, they are somehow still breathing as a channel. Patreon-wise, 344 paid members isn't paying the bills, but maybe that's why Fresh is worried, or he allegedly could just be lying to her. Either way, that's how you become two of the most clowned creators on the platform, yelling dead-end views into impressionable minds. Their forever beef with Aberrant Preach shows this, as they've literally dragged their dancing history into every single hit against them, all the stuff that got them demonetized.
You played yourself?
Dancing is a skill, but whatever Myron's doing in these photos is a lot more suspect than whatever they're insinuating against Aberrant Preach.
Look at that sucking.
Even gay dudes got the beat on that. I'm just assuming. I don't know.
And of course, every time their call-outs or view of the world isn't enough, it has to be settled in the ring. Imagine in this short time on Earth thinking,
trying to get paid. Trying to set up a boxing match, trying to get paid off of this shit, bro.
Fresh and fit are worth your time. At the same time, hopefully someone takes him up on it eventually. If you live the values you preach, Mr. Fresh and Mr. Fit, you wouldn't need to call out anybody to fight and then be nobody.
I ain't gonna lie, Myron is mad big, bro. Myron is fit, I ain't gonna hold you. Myron's fit. Myron's actually fit, I ain't gonna lie. He mad brolic, he a Aki nigga, I'm not gonna lie.
Be covering this. Myron also went at Flagrant for being snakes recently, which probably isn't untrue, but then he got cooked by Andrew Schultz for renting women, regurgitating other people's points, and having small arms. But Schultz can't talk either on those last two. Myron, of course, then called him out for a fight, as per usual.
But you can't last 3 minutes of the me, because you know I'll demolish you. You know I'll up. You know it. I'll make it soundbite that you really are. You.
What would be more interesting?
Damn, bro, this nigga was tight, bro. Like, come on, Myron. It's not that serious, my nigga. Like,
it's Bill Burr versus Myron for this racist tweet against Bill's wife. She put her finger up at Trump behind his back at the UFC, and every conservative creator had a stroke. But they aren't who they were pretending to be, and they profit off lost young men and generate viral clips from the young Florida OnlyFans models they have on, all while pretending they're saving young men, which really makes zero sense. Really just selling OnlyFans subscriptions to young men and then DMing the same models he just ranted at for hours after the show, all just to get rejected. Myron gains, everybody. Anti-family, anti-loyalty, everybody's disposable. It doesn't lead to happy families or even happy people, as this Fresh drama proves. It's one thing for Hugh Hefner or Charlie Sheen, but these two can barely manage that lifestyle. I mean, they can barely manage an argument against Ethan Klein, of all people.
You think you affected our sub count? That's crazy.
Oh, I got the numbers. You guys lost 10,000 that day. We can show it right now on Social Blade.
I don't know if you know this, buddy, but we lose 10,000 every month.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Only Fresh and Fit could make Ethan look good. Owning them with a cell phone of all things, or getting outed as simping for sugar babies or women for hire for dates. They both claim to use it for dating or getting guests. Who knows if that's true after...
Do I know you?
Do I know you? Miami, Florida. Let's look through.
When I met her, I saw she hadn't been tainted yet.
It really is a never-ending drama cycle that's destined to face the banhammer eventually. But they'll continue attacking the world, all the while allegedly their own employees beat up guests based on their race. Considering Fit has a book called This, of course, sowing further division, that's the solution. And Fresh, I mean, he thinks 2 + 2 is a man-made concept.
Who decided 2 + 2 = 4? Man did, right? 2 + 2? Who decided that?
You. No one decided 2 + 2 = 4.
So, how did it come about?
Instead of, I don't know, a fact of reality. That was enough to know he has the internal monologue of Homer. It's all good though. They'll continue to try and get remonetized by YouTube and yell into the void about values they do not live by.
Next year, this time, we're gonna lap you, motherfucker.
How's that going?
Just turn these clams off. Bye-bye.
Okay, that's the vid. So yeah, bro, let me know what y'all think about Fresh and Fit, bro. Do y'all like their content? Do y'all not? I ain't gonna lie, like I used to watch some of their content, but I just stopped watching for some reason. I just stopped watching it. I ain't gonna lie. I stopped watching. I ain't really. Yeah, I haven't watched it like ever since. I don't watch them like that no more. You feel me? But yeah, bro, like, do y'all agree with do y'all agree with their statements with that they be making that they be making? You feel me? But I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I ain't gonna front. Like sometimes Fresh and Fit do be entertaining sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Fresh Fit do be entertaining sometimes. Their vids do be entertainment when they bring girls and shit. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, bro, make sure y'all like. That's what everybody watch, bro. Like when there's girls around, the those vids those vids be entertaining. So yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes. We're checking out you are.